Well, hello again, everyone. Professor Profit coming to you from Gamblers University, and we've got an interesting roulette strategy for you today. This one is called the repeater. Now, I saw this over on the Roulette Masters channel, and I thought we might take a look at it and take a spin, if you will, and see what we think of it over here. One thing I did notice, it's got a pretty quick progression, and I'm wondering if that might not get us in trouble. So we might try to figure out a way to slow it down if we run into that particular problem. $1,000 buy-in, $100 win goal. So we'll go on down to the field here shortly and show you the nuts and bolts. If you like the video, we do ask that you give us the old thumbs up. That way we know you're enjoying the content. And also, if you have not already subscribed to the Gamblers University channel, we'd sure love to have you go ahead, hit that button and become part of the student body here at Gamblers U. Now, as always, we do suggest that you try these strategies on your software at home. Be sure you're comfortable betting them and be sure that you're confident that they can win you some money. So let's head on down to the felt now. We'll show you the nuts and bolts of the repeater strategy, and then we'll spin the wheel for a few minutes, see if this is one we might want to take to the casino. So we will see you down there shortly. Down here on the felt, and we're getting ready to spin the repeater roulette strategy. Now, this is one I saw on the Roulette Masters channel. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I wanted to share it with you here and get your opinion on it, see what you guys think. This is a $1,000 buy-in, $100 win goal, and we start off with just 10 $1 bets. So let's do that. We'll pick 10 out of the first dozen here, and then we will spin. So there's 10 straight up bets, and we're spinning. That's 11 black, so that's going to be a win on the first one. That's a $26 win, so let's just move over to the second dozen. Pick 10 numbers out of that and spin again. And you can pick any 10 numbers you want. I'm just trying to keep them close together, make it easy. So that's 32 red. That's going to be a loss. So we're going to rebet. We're going to add that 32. That's why we call it the repeater. If it hits that 32 again, that'd be a win for us. So once we get there, we're going to go ahead and double the bet. And that's a $22 bet now. And let's see if we can hit one here. That's 2 black. That's going to be another loss. So we'll rebet and add the 2 for $2 since everything else is $2. And that puts us at 24. And we're spinning again. There's 31 black, and that's a loss, so we'll rebet, add the 31 black for $2, and spin again. Now when we get 15 numbers up there, we'll double again if we get that high on the progression. So there's 20 black, so that's going to be a win. That's a $46 win, and that puts us at 16. Which is still not our session high, so we'll rebet, and we won't add anything since we hit one that time. So let's see how we can do here. That's 20 black again, a repeater, and that's a $46 win. Now we are at a session high at $62. So let's start back over. We'll go to the third dozen, and we'll go ahead and bet 10 single numbers. And let's spin. That's 22 black. So we'll repeat the bet, add the 22 in there, and then double everything. So this is a $22 bet. Let's see if we can hit something here. 33 black is the number, and that's a $50 win. Wow, that's a big one. And that puts us at $102, which is our session high. So that's how the repeater strategy is bet. We started off with $1,000, ended up at $1,102 in a brief session. So since it was so brief, let's go ahead and reset everything, start over, and try this again. So we'll be right back. Please stay tuned. All right, back with session 2 of our repeater strategy. $1,000 buy-in, $100 win goal, and we'll start off with the third dozen here with 10 straight up bets. And again, you can put these wherever you want. We're just picking the third dozen here, keep everything close together. easier to keep up with for me anyway. So first number is 31 black, so that's a nice start. So let's go ahead and move over to the middle dozen here. And we'll do 10 here. And we're spinning. Up 26 after one spin. There's 5 red. That's going to be a loss. So we will rebet and we'll pick up the 5 for $1. And then we'll double everything after 10 numbers. Double on the first one for the 11th number. And we'll double again at 15 numbers and double again at 20 numbers. So that's another loss. So let's rebet. And we'll put $2 on the 2, which is the one that hit. And that puts us at a $24 bet now. And we're spinning. There's 34 red, so that's going to be another loss. So let's rebet. Add $2 on the 34 red, since that's what hit last. See if we can get a good number here. 23 red. That is a good one. That's a $46 win. And that puts us at 16. That's not at our session high, so we'll stay where we are. And we will spin again. 35 black's going to be a loss. So let's rebet, and we'll add $2 on the 35, which just hit. That's 14 number coverage, so if we miss again, we'll go up, we'll double again on the next number. So we do miss, that's 26 black, so let's rebet. Put 2 on the 26, which brings 15 numbers total. So now we'll double them all, and that puts us at 60. 7 red. So that's another loss, so we'll add the 7, that's for $4. And again, if we get to 20 number coverage, then we'll double again. And it does worry me that you can get in some pretty big numbers pretty quickly. There's 19 red, that's a win for us. So might tweak this and just go up maybe one level rather than martingaling. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out. So that was a win. We're still not at our session high though. And so let's just repeat the bet. And there's a 9 red this time. And that's going to be a loss. So we're going to add the 9, $4 there. And we're spinning. 34 red. So that's going to be that's going to be a win, $76 win. So we're still down 6. So let's rebet and spin again. See if we can hit another good number here. 8 black. And that's a loss. So let's rebet and we'll put 4 on the 8. It puts us at 13 numbers now. 1 red. It's going to put us at 14 numbers now because that's a loss. So let's rebet, put 4 on the 1, and spin the wheel. And there's a repeater, 1 red. All right. And that's a $68 win, so we'll take it. Rebet and spin again. 16 red. Another $68 win. Still not at our session high. I think the session high is 26 if I remember correctly. There's 18 red. And that's a $68 win. So that puts us at 58. So that is a new session high. So let's go back to our base level. And we'll bet the third dozen this time. And we're spinning. So 15 reds, or 15 blacks a number. And I made a mistake there. I should have bet 10 numbers. I just bet 8. So let's add the 32 and 35. And the 15 just hit, so we'll add that. And now we'll double everything. So this is a $22 bet. Session high course is 58. And there's 17 black, so that's going to be another miss for us. So let's rebet, add the 17 for $2. And spin again. And there's 35 black, so it's going to be a a $48 win for us. And that puts us at 76, so that's a new session high. So let's go to the first dozen now, and we'll bet these 12 or these 10 numbers straight up. And let's spin, see if we can get a hit here. And that'd be enough to reach our goal if we can. 10 black, and that's a $26 win. And just like that, we are at $102. So that's session 2 of the repeater. We started off at $1,000, ended at $1,102. And so that's 2 sessions and 2 wins using the repeater strategy. Now again, I think before I took this one to the casino, I might try to tweak the betting levels a little bit. You can get pretty high pretty quickly, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. It helps you to make up your losses quicker, but it also endangers you running out of bankroll quicker. And I always kind of the school that the more spins you can get, better your chances are at coming out with a win. So hope you enjoyed that. If you did, we ask that you give us the old thumbs up. We'd love to have you go ahead and join the Gamblers University channel if you haven't already, and become part of the student body here. Finally, we do value your comments, anything you can think of that might improve this strategy. We would love to hear what those tweaks are, and that'll give us all a better chance of winning some of that sweet, sweet casino cash. So once again, we do thank you for joining us, and we do hope you'll come back and see us again real soon. Till that time, if you're out there spinning that wheel or any other games in the casino, we're just hoping that your numbers come up winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.